I found new information about Bioshock 4 that nobody seems to have noticed. But first, the intro. It's been over a decade since the last Bioshock game, Bioshock Infinite, released, and the 20th anniversary of the original game isn't far off. So I don't need to tell you that Bioshock fans are starved of some quality Bioshock gameplay, especially if you weren't crazy about Infinite. But what if I told you that the next Bioshock game is finally kicking into gear and being developed? In this video, we're going to explore new job advertisements from 2K Games that talks about Bioshock 4's development, look at what past evidence we have, and see if we can work out exactly when Bioshock 4 release date might be. It all started when I was having a simple Google and thinking about the next Bioshock game, and then I came across this job listing for a senior writer at 2K Games. As you can see here, the listing is for a senior writer at 2K, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Cloud Chamber is looking for a talented senior writer to join our hard-working narrative team to bring the world of Bioshock to life once again. You'll collaborate closely with internal teams with the support of the narrative leads to craft memorable narrative arcs, write dialogue, breathe life into our characters. You have a deep well of experience writing for AAA games and love telling meaningful character-driven stories and an interest in crafting memorable dialogue. The focus of this role is to produce strong writing that represents the interdisciplinary team's braided intentions. We're looking for someone that is equipped to provide guidance to other members of the team when requested. So we'll quickly go through the bullet points: own and drive key areas of narrative content, actively collaborate with artists, designers, blah blah blah, produce high quality dialogue and scripts, develop and or create characters. This bullet point here is key because it means that the characters haven't actually been created yet, or some have and they need a lot of further development. Work with narrative designers to improve narrative systems, assist in the development and improvement of workflows, blah blah blah. Create and maintain documentation, champion the game's narrative vision to other departments during brainstorm sessions, reviews and other meetings, provide significant feedback. So they're looking for a senior writer that has credits on other AAA games and does what writers do by, writing narrative and dialogue. So after I found this job listing, I thought, well, surely lots of websites have reported about this and it seems like quite a big deal, so I googled it. And when I googled Bioshock 4, I looked through all of these, threads. There's one 9 months ago in Reddit that just says, is it safe to say it's cancelled? Then I looked at Games Radar here, and I looked through, it says it's been updated recently. There you go, January the 15th. And it's still, there's no reporting about Bioshock 4, about this job advert. And so I'm thinking, there's a teaser. There was a teaser back in March, and that's like the latest information that anybody has reported. So I looked deeper, and I went on all of the current jobs at Cloud Chamber, right? So I went to Cloud Chamber, who is making the game. They're based in Quebec. That's who the 2K advert is for because they're under the 2K umbrella. And then you scroll down, and I think this is interesting. This logo of a lighthouse here. I don't need to explain to Bioshock fans why that's particularly relevant. You read here, officially, I'll let you know. Okay, what are we working on? Well, Bioshock 1, 2, 3 is here, and then next, we kind of know that Bioshock 4 is in development, or was, and it says right here, Cloud Chamber is hard at work on the next entry of the Bioshock series. Our team consists of veteran Bioshock developers and expert game makers from other mind-blowing titles. And then we look here, and they're based in Novato, California, and Quebec, Montreal. And then I'm like, okay, so I scroll down and I see we're hiring. So I'm like, okay, they're hiring specifically for more than that. And I come across all of these job listings. I mean, literally, all of these are for Cloud Chamber. You've got, from top to bottom, lead animator, senior AI animator, which let's just look at this. What the hell is AI animator? That's just awful. AI and scripted animations, you know. But on all of these listings, the point being, it talks about Bioshock 4. It literally says, if you scroll to the bottom, that they're working on the next Bioshock game. Right here, we are currently making the next Bioshock. So it's not a secret. But everyone seems to have missed this. So if we go back to the whole jobs list, you know, senior character artist, senior cinematic visual effects artist, gameplay concept artist, modeler, technical materials artist, lead sound designer, technical audio designer. All of these people that you need to make a full game. Narrative designer. And then the one, obviously, we looked at here at the bottom, senior writer, executive producer. So it seems, and no matter which one you click on, it says the exact same thing. You know, they're working on a AAA title and it's Bioshock. So I thought, why is nobody reporting on it? And I delved deeper into a lot of these articles. And the last one I can find that talks about job listings are in 2021. A few places reported it. I've just pulled up Games Radar. But Bioshock 4 reportedly set in an open world. And a job listing at developer Cloud Chamber points to open world setting. April 2021, so 3 years ago. And, you know, also reported by PC Games In. And it has, you know, a new job listing, and it has a similar quote to what we just looked at. Weave impactful, character-driven stories, blah, 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 blah. You know, switch up for the franchise, saying vision for ambitious AAA. But the point is, this is the last time that anyone actually reported about job listings or Bioshock 4. And this was for a single job listing. Yet, if anybody goes right now and looks up job listings at Cloud, just go to the Cloud Chamber website, you can see all of these jobs just available, and they're all for Bioshock 4, which means that it's now finally kicking into gear. I mean, it's a good and bad. It means, you know, yeah, they're going to really work on it now. It's not dead, but also means they haven't probably worked on a lot of the game. It's been stuck in development hell. But at this point, you know, we're going to probably talk about a 2026 release date. By the time they get these people on board, it's mid-2024 right now. But no one else is reporting on this. I mean, you know, I don't know how everyone missed it, but Cloud Chamber's hiring a lot of people for Bioshock 4, so that's a good thing. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and as always, leave a comment letting me know what you think when you predict Bioshock 4 will come out. I'll see you in the next video.